Good morning, LBHT crew. Good morning, Rogue Nation. Good morning, good friends. Yes, our friend Ferris is here from Good Friends, Better Rivals. What's going on, fellas?
Doing good, doing good.
Doing good. All right. Salute to the chat. Hey, y'all know how it is. We warned y'all yesterday. We warned y'all. This is we back to a regularly scheduled program. Okay, there's no 2-hour streams unless the schedule permits it. So we gotta get going. And listen, the football guys they provide us with more content. I was just listening to something on my way down into the basement about Baker Mayfield calling out Kevin Stefanski. I can't wait to talk about this. Okay, this is breaking news, but we got other things to talk about first. But first, let's get some morning shout outs. Ty Riggs, good morning. Good morning. Says Mike McDaniel, OC to the Chargers. Yep, that's what we're going to be talking about for sure. He said he didn't want to work in cold weather. Who does?
Man,
it's like
really.
14 degrees out here.
Yeah.
I had to be out here. I had to meet out here in my off season. No. Dr. Kush, good morning. Salute. Appreciate you coming through. We got Michael Akins says, morning, guys. Hope EDC doing this up with the head coach hiring. Don't trust him. I understand. Carmela Moody, Grand Rising. Appreciate you coming through. Thank you. And Dr. Kush with the super chat. Appreciate that. Love that. Says, no McDaniel, no problem. Let's put in overtime to get Kubiak or Flores. I like that. John Jones, salute. Good morning. Says, Grand Rising to you. An unkind Ravens fan, salute.
Good morning.
Says, good morning, gentlemen. I read Mike McDonald is getting hired. Or McDaniel. Mike McDaniel's getting hired. Yep, he's getting hired as the Chargers offensive coordinator. That happened yesterday. So he is off the table. I'm surprised. I thought he would go with Saleh, Robert Saleh. But I caveated that with, hey, a good opportunity, someplace like the Ravens. He gets the head coach here. He becomes the offensive coordinator, Mike McDaniel, a high profile job. You have a shot to win the Super Bowl. That will put you in a position to get a head coaching job the next year. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily the case with the Titans. And I'm sure, No, the Titans. Well, no, the Chargers have more of a shot. They're at least a playoff team. They're very competitive.
Yes,
better defensively.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird that during a head coaching cycle where there are still multiple jobs left, he decided to call things off. I told y'all, in certain NFL circles, he's not that guy.
Yeah.
You canceled his Cleveland Browns interview.
I mean,
I said, I ain't doing this.
That speaks to his good decision making skills right there.
Because probably the jobs left. Like he's probably like the job that's there's a chance of me getting the head coaching job. Those teams stink, and I don't want to be nowhere near them.
Yeah,
I mean, like, was he a realistic candidate for the Baltimore Ravens job? I think the Baltimore Ravens' first choice is still coaching right now, because if anyone else was their first choice, y'all would already have a head coach.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Let me get some more shout outs here. I mean, you could be right. Hold on. Baltimore Lucky E, good morning.
Good morning.
Here, get that coffee, fellas. Thank you. We got Just Aloe. Good morning, Just Aloe. Says, good morning, everyone. I hear the Ravens have 87 new interviews set up. Just a matter of time, baby.
Oh, man.
Grails, good morning. Good morning. Tori, good morning.
Good morning.
SB Cam says, good morning, Jose, Hendo, and Ferris. Spelled your name properly in all caps.
Oh,
thank you.
All right, retired Gunny, salute.
Good morning.
We got Luke K99. Good morning. Says, at the gym putting in work. Man, you're my inspiration. I need to have that type of dedication into the gym again.
I got that stationary bike as a coat rack right over there in that room.
I said this year I'm back in the gym and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hold myself to it. Garrison, good morning. We got Harry Holland in the building. Good morning. We got our nephew Zeke Hokage. Says, good morning, everyone. What's going on? Ravens for life. Says Brady, McDummy, Weaver, all trash. Okay, all right.
No, okay.
Deanna, good morning.
Good morning.
It is what it is. Good morning. Thanks. Eric Pope, good morning. Alfonso Richardson, good morning. Coach
was good.
Good morning. Game too easy. Good morning. All right, Devin, Janelle, good morning. Hey. Melanated one. It's 2 of y'all in here. Imani, good morning. I be saying good morning.
Indeed. Y'all showing up.
Terry Wood, God's favorite. JR. Hey, Reg T, good morning. All right, I think I sped through that. Oh, no. Manny, good morning. You just popped in here.
From the UK. Ooh,
from the UK.
That's what's up.
Hey, man, where you from, bruv?
Oh, well, here we go.
I'm just trying to connect.
Ferris just finished watching Top Boy, so he's like,
Top Boy. Hey, man, come on.
Hey, that was an excellent show, by the way. I love that.
It was, I still need to finish it.
I love that show.
All
right. Okay, yeah. What are the Ravens doing here? Okay, 72 degrees here in Honolulu.
Stop showing off.
Whatever, Grails.
Stop, man. You showing off, man. Bro, it's showing off, man. It's still It's still midnight over there.
Whatever, man.
Anyway,
it's 72 degrees minus 60 72? Over here.
Facts.
It's gonna warm up to 30.
Right.
All right. We're
gonna get a right below freezing.
We're gonna have a nice cool breeze to go along with that 30-degree weather.
And I had to buy me a winter coat when I went to a wedding in Boston. Like, hey man, I ain't built for this.
And mom,
good morning. All right, the Ravens. Yes, I'm with Ferris. I think the coach or coaches that they're looking at are still coaching, and Clint Kubiak, at this point, it seems like clearly that's the person that they're really looking at, and they're kind of biding their time, while he's still there.
Mm-hmm.
Could there be anybody else like Vance Joseph, that they might be interested in? I don't know.
No, because like
Shieldhouse.
Well, yeah, maybe, but if it's Vance Joseph, you have a better defensive coordinator in Brian Flores. You know what I mean?
But it's not. Like I said before, it's not just about coaching offense or defense.
Oh, the whole team.
Can you be a head coach, right?
Yes.
And some people are just better at being coordinators than they are at being like we talked about what's his name, Schwartz, right?
Yeah.
Jim Schwartz,
Jim Schwartz. He's an excellent defensive coordinator.
Wade Phillips.
Right? Wade Phillips. Terrible head coaches, right? And that's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, we know you can coach defense. Mm-hmm. We know that. I mean, we just talked about Mike McDaniel, but are you a head coach?
That's why I don't think it's Vance Joseph.
Look at the Buffalo game. I hope it's not Vance Joseph.
Yeah.
Some of the defense calling.
Yeah, man.
And shout out for the super chat, Trucker Will. Appreciate you. He says Buffalo's ex-coach would be great.
Sean McDermott,
Joe Brady. Oh! I thought you were talking about Joe Brady. Well, you know what? They're both on the market.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, but the crazy part with Joe Brady is why hasn't Buffalo interviewed with him? You know what I mean? If he's so great,
well, I don't know. Like it's one of those things where hey, we're just cleaning house.
Right.
They might like him, but they just want to clean house, like we're doing here. Right, Jesse Minter might be a good head coach, but he has that Harbaugh stench on him, so we don't want him.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? We just assume that he's not going to be good because he coached under Harbaugh, but Mike McDonald is about to win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm
saying? I feel you, but Joe Brady wasn't an original choice. They got the stench of the University of Miami off of him with that ex-quarterback as the offensive coordinator more than Joe Brady. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Miami shots early this morning. You not hurt my feelings. But that's my brother's team. I just,
I can see his face, but I can't remember his name for some reason. I just know he's
Ken Dorsey. Okay, his name is Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey, yeah.
Disrespectful.
And once they got rid of him, the team turned the corner. Josh Allen became an MVP. So if you look at these factors, you would think that he would become one of the top coaches, and he's already in the building cleaning the stuff out. So hey, Brandon, come on over to my office.
MVP.
Yeah, well, I think the problem with Ken. I think the problem with Ken Dorsey.
He progressed all the way to overtime losses.
Yeah, I think is that with Dorsey, it was like he tried to let Josh win games, and then we realized he can't. That's why when Joe Brady got there, he was like, let's just run the ball with our actual best offensive player.
Yeah,
let's give him the ball. When they started running the ball more, the team changed. And I think Dorsey tried to say, "You're the guy, go make a play," and then it bit him in the derriere.
Harry has a good question here. What would Clint Kubiak's staff look like? I don't know what defensive coordinator that he has worked with. Could Raheem Morris be a candidate for a defensive coordinator? So for a lot of these coaches, especially if they're first-time head coaches, they might be coaches that they may not be household names, right? Clint Kubiak is working on the Seahawks staff right now. Maybe there's a linebacker coach or somebody on that staff that he feels like can be elevated to defensive coordinator, and he pulls that person with him. He also, where else did Clint Kubiak coach?
He coached in Minnesota, and he also coached in New Orleans. So there's that.
So he's worked with a few people. So there might be some guys that he has in mind.
And he's a Kubiak, so he's also connected to the Kyle Shanahan tree,
yes,
while also being connected to the McVay tree. So be on the lookout for those people.
Yeah.
But more importantly, though, he's connected to the Mike McDonald tree, which could get references for Anthony Weaver or Denard Wilson. So the possibility.
Speaking of Anthony Weaver, he's got a second interview with the Ravens. It's Anthony Weaver, Joe Brady. We're just talking about Joe Brady. I think they say he's got a second interview. And there was somebody else I want to say. Mentor. I think Mentor.
Jesse Mentor. Those three are second interviewees.
Those three got second interviews. Are they considered finalists? Like Steve Bisciotti was referring to. He said, there's going to come down to five finalists, and then that's when he wanted Lamar Jackson to be part of that process. I don't know if second interviews constitute that. We'll see, but I know the clock is ticking. You don't want to, you take your time, but you don't want to take forever to get your head coach.
And that's my question. Are they taking too much time? Because some of the top candidates they may have are coming off the board doing their due diligence. I applaud them for doing that. But if Robert Saleh was one of your top candidates, he's already gone. And then the Ravens went out and surprisingly did one of the most Baltimore Ravens things. And they went out yesterday and interviewed a special teams coach.
Yeah.
Who?
Good morning,
Rizzi, the former interim coach for the Raiders. He coached in New Orleans. He coached last season in New Orleans.
Oh, the guy from Denver.
Rizzi, whatever his name is.
Darren Rizzi. Yeah, we interviewed him as well.
Yeah. The most Ravens thing ever.
The great ones say if the Steelers hire Flores for their head coach,
I agree.
He will haunt us for years. He is this year's Mike McDonald. We'll see.
I mean, defensively, he gonna have them much better.
Defensively, yeah. We can't. I'm not worried about what anybody else does. I just want to make sure we get the right pick. Capone says Jesse Minter, a better option than Flores. Not gonna lie, possible.
Yeah,
we haven't seen him as a head coach. It's possible. That's I'm not like some people like. I don't want Jesse Minter. I don't know. Like that's not going. If we got Jesse Minter, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I hate that move. We don't know about Jesse Minter.
We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Megan. Yeah.
Megan, what's going on? Black Ice. Good morning. How you doing, Megan? Shout out to your Seahawks, Megan.
Indeed.
Just bludgeoning people, man. Just bludgeoning people.
Twat, good morning.
Because
no to Mentor. Why are you so strongly against Mentor?
Yeah.
Because somebody in our Discord, we're having this conversation about Saleh. He's like, nah, man. Like I just watched them. I just watched how they played against the Seahawks. I'm good on Saleh. I'm like, it's one game.
Right.
And the defense didn't play bad. The offense was getting the brakes beaten off of them.
Four turnovers in the first half.
But
all in positive field position.
Yeah, you can't just look at like one individual game on that side of the ball. Again, we're looking for a head coach, so you can't just look at how the defensive performance, say, oh well, the defense wasn't that great, or the defense is just okay. Well, man, can they coach a whole team? Right? Do you think they have what it takes to put together a coaching staff, have good situational coaching, like things like that, situational play calling. Those are things we got to look at in a head coach. And yes, X's and O's matter. Any of these coaches that we get will be better at X's and O's than Harbaugh.
Yep.
Right? Can they make those adjustments in those necessary situations? We got 200 people in here. Hit that like button if you're new in here. Hit that subscribe button. Lunch break, hot take, Rogue Pod, good friends, better rivals. All right, those are the 3 channels that you need to subscribe to.
Yeah, and Jesse Mensah, he can obviously coach because look what he got out of Odafe that we didn't.
Yeah, like look at that Chargers defense. Khalil Mack, Derwin James. Name anyone else.
Yeah.
Odafe.
Okay, well, yes, okay. I would personally say Denzel Perryman as well. But
shout out to Deanna for the super chat. She says, "I'll take Jesse Minter over Cliff Kingsbury."
Heck yeah.
Nobody wants Cliff Kingsbury.
Deanna, man. I would take a wet paper bag full of dog shit instead of Cliff Kingsbury.
What's up, Bucko? He says it's going to be Kubiak, and Megan does not agree with that. Says want to bet.
Oh wow!
Hey,
she can bet you jersey for days.
Listen, Clint's going somewhere, Megan.
He goes there.
He's gone.
He's a hot candidate. He's going somewhere. Like the point of this is to get to a head coaching job, right? Like that's the whole point of this. And if teams are looking at you, it's your time to go.
You know what I mean? Say it like that, Imani. Jesus.
Says, I guess I can sub to the Giants. Oh
my God, she's probably an Eagles fan.
She's a Ravens fan. What are you talking about?
Okay, all right. Why you say it like that?
Because it's the Giants.
That's a good point.
Oh, okay. Megan's getting some insider. Okay. She says, not from what I heard in Seattle. If you know, you know. Okay, maybe.
And he probably doesn't want to leave. He probably doesn't want to leave.
Clint's gonna pull a Ben Johnson and says, not yet.
Not yet.
Exactly.
But if the Seahawks win the Super Bowl, he may be the hottest name out there. Because look what he did with Sam Darnold. Look what he did with the fraud, Geno Smith.
Yeah, and also
Geno's not a fraud.
No, he wasn't with Geno.
Shut up, Fred. He's a fraud.
Okay, sorry.
He's a fraud.
But look at the game that happened last week. He's like, oh, we're just gonna run the ball.
What's up, Joe?
He said we're gonna run the ball. We're gonna give the ball to Kenneth Walker. He's just gonna run all over them. He made a great decision by the offensive coordinator. What did we, like I said, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, where Derrick Henry was on fire one game, and then John Harbaugh was like, stop. Or Todd Monken said, stop. One of them. I don't know who it is nowadays, because John out here just lying to people because he has a pulpit now. We wanted Puka Nacua. All right, buddy.
Oh, hey, you know what, Ferris? I'm glad you brought that up. Because if you didn't see that in my thumbnail, you're like, who is that? That Ravens player is trying to tackle. That's Puka Nacua. Now, John has tried to float this out here before.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Oh yeah, I knew Puka Nacua was going to be that good," and for some weird reason, this was brought up through his media machine again yesterday about why he wanted GM powers and or the same power as the GM, or, had the final say, because he didn't have that here in Baltimore, and he got a lot of players that he wanted, but he didn't get all players he wanted. And for example, he really wanted Puka Nacua, and he was overruled on that. And I'm thinking to myself, you really pushing this story about Puka Nacua to try to make it look like EDC didn't know his job. Like, that's the thing I don't respect about him.
Thanks.
Right? Like, and EDC is supposed to be your friend, right? Like, okay, you want Puka Nacua, you didn't want him that bad. What round was he drafted in? Fourth, fifth round. Who are they? Are y'all really fighting over a 5th round pick like that? Right. If you really are like, hey, listen.
He's the one.
I know it's your turn. But I'm telling you, this guy right here. I mean, you're letting QB coaches get picks. Are you really fighting over a 5th round pick like that? Did you really bang the table for Puka Nacua? No. No, that's a lie.
Listen, that man, and this is why I didn't like him, because you're sitting here pumping your chest up, talking about, oh, I knew he was gonna be great. Then went on an interview talking about, I knew he was gonna be this guy. I wanted just to get him, but he didn't. But let's talk about Ben Cleveland. You pounded the table for Ben Cleveland, and you didn't play him. More importantly, you drafted fullback Ben Mason in the 5th round when you are on the verge of re-signing Hard R Card to an extension. So don't tell me what you wanted to do, what you could have did. We did what you wanted to do. And more of an indictment for us to your new head coach, he's a piece of crap, because he went in, he did his little press conference, and he thanked people. He didn't thank the fans of Baltimore. He went and had glowing reviews about New York Giants fans. He didn't thank former Ravens president Dick Cass. And he didn't say anything about Eric DaCosta. This is supposedly your best friend. He was the one fighting for you to keep your job with Bisciotti. But yet, so you couldn't even mention or thank him in your press conference. It just tells me that he's low class.
And he ain't throw no shots at him in the press conference either.
None.
Right. He pretty much just kept his mouth shut. Shout out to Megan for the super chat. Appreciate that. Says, I guess if you get Kubiak, which you won't, it will be fair. It'd be a fair turnaround for Mike McDonald. Hey, you know,
well, yes.
I don't know. Like we talk about the coaches that we would like to see here. If it ain't Kubiak, that's cool. There's, you know, I'm cool. Jesse mentioned I'm cool with Shieldhouse. You know, like there's some other strong candidates out there. You know.
Speaking of the Puka Nacua draft, which is 2023, the 2 players you guys drafted instead of him. Tavarius Robinson and Caillou Blue Kelly. So you really didn't want Puka Nacua.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I even said that guy's first name wrong. Sorry.
No. I'm just saying, like, players.
Tavius Robinson and Caillou Blue Kelly.
Yeah. Shieldhouse is from the Rams.
The Rams.
Passing game.
The Rams, pass game coordinator right now. John Snake. Yeah, I just don't appreciate that. And again, like it's that level of separation where you can say, well, he didn't say that, but why would whoever it was, one of those NFL Network guys, whatever, when they're talking about it, why would he bring that up? Right? They don't know.
Probably Mike Garafolo. He was at the press conference. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like, why would they bring that up otherwise? They're not locked into what the Ravens are doing like that. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? They're just not. So
that's right.
So that's one of those things that he wanted to point out, or have the media point out to explain why he wants that control. Because look at the decisions I can make if I have full control. Mm-hmm. But the other part that was kind of underlined is, hey, sometimes he made right picks. Sometimes he had the choice and he made the wrong picks. A lot of times, because who did he get right? I noticed he said, hey, he wanted Puka Nacua, didn't get him. But you got. I mean, we had 100 picks,
bruh.
Which one did you get right, John?
Mm-hmm.
Also,
right. Everybody tried to take credit for picking Lamar. Everybody wanted to say they had their hand in on Lamar, and Steve Bisciotti had to come out and say, no, I said Lamar.
Right.
I said that.
Hey, first, sorry, but much deep love for the Philadelphia Eagles, because if they had not traded us that pick, who knows where we'd be right now.
Yeah. Can you imagine Lamar with Saquon earlier on in the career?
Bruh.
Yeah,
they could have killed that.
We should have. I don't know. I think we just had the one first round pick. We should have went up there, but it's the New York Giants. We don't like black people, so
Yeah, you wouldn't have got them. That's true.
Yeah, no.
Too many black people. I don't want that.
Yeah, but and then funny enough, we had 2 black starting quarterbacks for a minute, and then they're like, you know what, get the Mormon in there, get the Mormon in there,
right?
Real quick.
Oh, Java.
Yeah, Sean Wade. Yeah, so I mean, he's positioning himself to be this great decision maker, like Kyle Van Noy said. He's a CEO, right?
Right.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how well you can put together a team. I don't believe in John at all. John, he might even be better in that front office position, but like him coaching these guys, there's always going to be a blind spot because he does not want anybody with strong with strong personalities,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, if you're good and you're a good guy, or let me reverse that. If you're a good guy and you happen to be good, then he wants you, right? If you can ball out, but he doesn't know if you're gonna be a locker room guy and all that stuff, then you know, are you gonna be worried about your catches instead of blocking and things like that? You know, like okay,
but that's weird to me because you know who liked to block in college? George Pickens, and we needed a wide receiver. And we need somebody that can catch the ball. And he was like, you have all the intangibles, but nah, I don't want to.
He fought one time and was like, no, I can't have that.
Yeah, he's like Marcus Peters Jr. Nah.
It was a fight.
He got mad when he didn't get the ball. So
yeah. It was a fight in a rivalry game.
He really would have. He would rather have George Pickens, or not George Pickens. He would rather have Rashad Bateman than George Pickens. If you ask him right now, he'd be like, oh no, Rashad Bateman all the way.
Every day.
Right? Because like I think me and Hendo talked about this I think a year ago, where he likes drafting players who are neutered personality wise, who won't challenge him, who won't say, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? This is not working. We should change this. Why are we doing this? No, he likes the Rashad Batemans that just be like, if I get 5 catches or I get 5 targets a game, I'm fine with that. Oh, you know, I could test the market, but no, I'll just accept this cheap deal here. Oh, no, I'll just, you know, sit and not say anything. I mean, that's what he wants. You know, and then when Marcus Peters, if you know Marcus Peters, he won't just, he'd be like, why are we doing this? Like, what's up with this? Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't want, you know, and this was like, how's that going to work in New York when you have a defense that, you know, is going to be like, why are we doing this?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You're gonna find out. Well, a lot of those guys are gonna get shipped out, Ferris. That's spoiler alert. Bucko Beezy, appreciate that.
I can't wait till Kayvon Thibodeau's wearing a new jersey in 2 years.
Bucko Beezy says, good morning, fellas. It will be Kubiak head coach, Flores associate head coach / defensive coordinator, and Shieldhouse as offensive coordinator. And John is a snake disguised as a youth pastor. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it's true. And first, I'm sorry first, but yeah, that also goes to your coordinators. So forget ever having a coordinator that's going to be a head coach somewhere else. He's going to get the beta of assistant coaches, and just not going to be good.
I saw, man, I'm not trying to be ageist, man, but I saw a video of his dad being his dad, and I said I can see where they get the annoying gene from, and I can see why I can see why Jim wears out his welcome very easily, because Jim is just like his father, and
John coaches like his father.
Yeah, it's He started
singing
the Bowling Green song. I'm like, man, shut up, man.
We got a Patriots fan in the house. Salute. Hey, y'all still in it. So hey, congratulations. First of all, congratulations on your Super Bowl bid, because you're going.
You're going.
Unless Jared Stidham does something crazy.
Unless they wake up and call my man Phillip Rivers. That's the only way. That's the only chance they got at this point.
Hey, right? Cam Newton been crying about getting a job. Cam, right there.
Hey,
you know what?
Tonight on LBHTShow, Cam Newton will be he will be the topic of our court of public opinion. You know, he had an interesting take, and look, we're gonna be discussing that. You know, was he right on his take, or you know, is he hating again? Tune in 7:45 p.m. Eastern time for the LBHT show. What's up, Ferris?
The Patriots being back in Super Bowl contention just proves that karma ain't real. It ain't real. No one gets their comeuppance, man. Because how can that be? How can that be like that quickly? Man?
Like
that quick, man.
What like you mean because like you think like they're just like bad people, or?
Yeah, they're just not good people. They're just bad.
Who are the good people in NFL?
Nobody, but I'm trying to make a joke here and it fell flat on its face.
All right, look, I got a few minutes left, and I want to finish this by talking about Baker Mayfield. Okay,
yes.
So I didn't see the tweet. I'm gonna have to find it, and we're gonna discuss it again later tonight too. Make sure y'all tune in. We'll rehash some of these topics, and and we have some other things to talk about tonight as well, including the Ravens possible new uniform change. Okay, we're gonna discuss that. But there's a tweet that came out talking about hey, what's up, Tanja? How you doing? But talking about what's his name?
Kevin
Stefanski and his failures, and Baker doubled down on that, and just like, yeah, he's a failure. He shipped me out like a piece of meat or something like that. Can't wait to see you twice a year, right? Listen, this has always been Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield has no problem calling out former coaches. He has no problem calling out different players, and he always has to play with this chip on the shoulder. I think that's something that he just needs, right, to stay motivated.
Michael Jordan.
And Michael Jordan didn't do this.
Oh no, Michael Jordan would lie and say stuff like
Michael Jordan never said it to the media.
That's a good point. Yes, yeah.
Every player, might need to play with that edge or have some sort of motivation like that, but he puts it out there that, hey, I was wrong for this, and I'm going to show you up or whatever. I just find it funny, man, like how he keeps getting this pass because, bro, like,
what's that, Michael?
You're not good enough for this. I like Baker Mayfield, man. I do too. But you're not good enough for this. You had an easy walk-in road to the playoffs, and y'all just fumbled it. You had all the talent in the world over there, and you just fumbled it. Like, you're not that guy, man. There is a reason you got shipped out. Okay, like you're doing too much of this in Cleveland, and not enough making to the playoffs.
Yep.
Right. If you're that guy, you get that team to the playoffs more consistently. Like, that falls on you too. So we'll talk more about that tonight. But
that dude flamed out. Like, they had the division on lock, and he decided to revert back to those Cleveland days, and he just started turning the ball over, missing throws, just being who Baker Mayfield is. So why are you talking about somebody else? Be that critical of yourself. Do that.
I'm not calling him Michael Jordan, guys. Let's calm down here.
Just don't put them two on the same.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I understand. I understand. I agree.
Right, Jay.
But I mean,
I agree.
But this would happen from a New York Knicks fan. I would expect that.
What does that? There's not gonna even get. You know what?
Facts.
You just started liking basketball like 2 years ago. Let's calm down here.
First, you are 15.
No,
you're 15 years old.
Yeah, they're talking about Deshaun Watson. Yeah, it didn't work. That wasn't Stefanski's fault. You know.
Right.
Yeah, it's just Sean sucks.
He just fell off a cliff.
But you know what, man? I understand he's not good enough to be saying this stuff, but I like it. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy this. I want more athletes to do this. Like, I want more conflict. We need more conflict. I want someone to call somebody out.
Well, how about you be good and do that?
No, I don't care. Just do it. Just do it. It's gonna be fun.
Hey, I'm okay with it as long as the national media, mainstream media covers it the same way as they will cover Lamar, right? As they, as they should be covering Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes on them. Like, it should be equal across the board. When a starting quarterback has something like this to say, I want y'all to talk about it. Let that be the headline. Bring up his stats. Bring up his resume, because this is Baker's third team.
You know what? I agree.
Baker was drafted where?
I tend not to eat after
number 1 overall.
Number 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 1. He's in how many commercials?
How many?
Everywhere. He's everywhere.
But we don't talk about him.
You're right. We don't talk about his failures, his lack of success, like none of that stuff.
Right.
But the 32nd pick, though, we have everything to say about him.
Yeah, man, dude. If I was a player and I was talking to my rival team, I would be like, these just are not good people. I don't like them, and they're horrible human beings. It would be great television. I want, we need more insults.
You might done that on your first job, on your third job,
right? Or your fourth.
Yeah, humble yourself.
That's a good point. I think he's on his.
Cleveland, Carolina, the Rams.
He's one more of these type of seasons from getting cut again.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want Lamar Jackson to come on the media and be like, I hate Josh Allen. I wanted to do that. So
he hates Josh Allen.
I know, but we don't know. We don't know. Because we don't.
He's more likely to say, no, I really do hate Harbaugh.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. That would be great. I want
see-
more
you
of
see
this.
the
I want
fraud.
more of this, man. I want more of this. I need people. I need more insults in sports. They don't talk smack as they used to. Yeah, I mean,
All right, we wrapping
I
this
need
up.
more
I
of
gotta get
this.
up out of here. Hey, appreciate everybody that came in here. Shout out to the people that came in a little late. Oh, and Megan dropping a super chat before we get out of here.
Appreciate it.
Salute. Says Hendo Ferris is a drama gremlin, and I guess I'm here
Facts.
for it.
The slight
Drama
difference
gremlin.
is,
That's gonna be your new nickname.
you know,
Right,
the
right,
difference
right,
is
right.
I need food after 12 to enjoy the drama. I need it.
Gremlin.
I
DG. You need to be in DG.
Yeah. Wait, did I get every super chat? Did I miss,
Nah,
did I
we
miss
got
one?
another one. He's got another one.
Oh, okay. Hey, salute the Trey Casey. Appreciate
Appreciate
that. Says Jeff said last night Clint isn't a Steve type of hire. I honestly don't see him being a culture setting guy. Okay.
I mean,
Fair.
that might be true. I don't know. Jeff does a lot of things though. That's not true. So, you know.
Well, yes. His word is not gospel as well.
Megan would have more insight to him.
Actually, listen, and this isn't a shot at Jeff, right? He's a reporter. I don't listen to him for his analysis, so to speak. And again, not a shot at him. Like he formulates his own opinion, which is fine. We formulate our own opinion. I don't really value anybody else's opinion over ours. You know what I'm saying? If you're giving us factual information, then yes, I value that. But you're like, oh, I don't think, yeah, okay, but we got it from here.
Question, Jose. Over the last 3 years, who's been right?
Yeah, we have.
Who's been telling you what's going on and what's going to happen and been right about it?
We have.
But we've been negative.
Yeah, right. We've been telling you
a bunch of negative Nancy's.
Yeah. So we'll take it from there. Just give us the information and then we'll give you the we'll steer you in the right path of where they should be going.
We'll dissect the discerning for you.
All right, out of here for real. Y'all be great today.
Appreciate
Listen,
y'all.
It's Wednesday. Be here tonight for the LBHT show. All right. Get through the day. Just make it through the day. All right. If you don't want to be at work and they making you show up to work, only give them 30%.
30%.
Y'all take it easy. Peace.
Later.